All right, it's that time where we set the agenda straight. And this morning, as Joyce said, we'll be discussing about ovarian cancer. Now, this is very, very important for all females. All females, besie biara, regarding your age, pede eden, etnas eden, eshe na asama doctor beka biano, and beden, and baby. All right, we have George. A very good morning to you, doctor. Welcome.
Thank you.
We are Boko. In some way, you do one of my ovarian cancer and the other to my Joy because she
all right, in the spirit of creating cancer awareness, and the ovarian cancer, as a breast cancer, cervical cancer, but then per the statistics, I feel be 400 out of ovarian cancer.
400 in Ghana.
In Ghana.
But worldwide it's
high. Okay. I mean worldwide the minimum maybe a minimum Ghana high. About close to 400 women get involved in this thing and most of them lose their lives. And so it's very important that we talk about it. Yeah. Once you hear ovarian cancer, then you're talking about the ovaries.
Exactly.
So educate us on that.
All right. Inti make sure it's for now. Ahwefo edaba Max TV. Inti cancer of the ovaries. First of all, now they find out what exactly is the ovaries. Into ovary, no, two organs, bia or besia. I should speak tree instead of fancy. Yeah, so that would be. So two organs, bia a war a ma awudium. Nasa organo, a produce kosia every month. Into bosum biano, baku tu kosia. Into sekosia na ne bema hunsu enshia. Na pai as menses na aba. The following month na baku so aye. Na enu na se the friend kokram ana cancer e basa organ mu a, then we call it as ovarian cancer. Now to understand what cancer actually is, no yen hwe nipadua as a city. In every city no ye were police officers, we have criminals, you have waste disposal. That is what actually transpires in our human body. Ye nipadua mu no so no ye were nipeduana akwa a function to say they are zoom line or etie nti enu ye from coffer cells. They take off all waste material from the body, dead cells in the tissues, and then we have immune cells that behaves like a soldiers or police in our system. Now over time no say cells no esha say omo lose omo functions. So every cell has a function. Into cell, you'll be able to say cell replication. Into cells na way nipeduum. Yeah, what time be a dry cells no e be wu. Into we find say red blood cells. Red blood cells e wu every 93 days to 120 days. Into be wu. Into e wu no wa transfer ne cell genetic information to the new one na eba no. That say. Obi exactly.
All corner. No. Me ba meja we you. If a ball bra.
Exactly.
Okay.
That is what goes on in our human cells. But sir, instructions no say ko ba say. I was say cell no edema the new cell na eba no na entimi anko in the right proportion, then it will lead to sir abnormal formation of cells. It's for me sir abnormal mass now is either going to be malignant is just a tumor na form on the pedium and I say mass no a more lethal, meaning say it can dead exactly a bit me but say koba say enye lethal na your friend benign no like tumor no hot to say any other cancer cells and but then eno the harm ni pedua no but into your benign and that of the malignant. Inti sa eno no ekoso wo oba na wodie no baby a otukosua no wona eno ne ye ya frɛ no ovarian cancer. Okay.
Inti se ye hunu adekoro na bibia mu ye pese ye hunu me de ba wa kyerɛkyerɛ mu se ɔkɔ na wo so je japade na ɔmo nso so afa na ɔmo de ayɛ saa se ankoso yie a na akɔfa eno aba. Apart from me, I watch it or baby enya ovarian cancer. Deben biome, brony friend risk factors. A deben biome na dina ko yesa.
Okay, that is the causes of it. In share causes of ovarian cancer. Yes, cells na we nipadum. Ye obibi a friend DNA enu na e control. I had to say mbia okra phone. What actually controls the phone is the software behind. Inti DNA no enu na e control cells na e we nipadum. Na to say breast cells and that of the ovarian cells no. Enu no dia managing and as a control your friend of BRCA gene. Na sa BRCA gene no etumi hunu wo dia your friend your DNA chromosome 13 any chromosome 17 eno na sa BRCA gene no ewo. Okay. Nti se ko sa BRCA gene no ebeye junk, that is its ability to function very effectively no. Elusia then in kasa nkebe control sa cells na ewo ma etimi aye enwadwuma in the right way no. Intimi inti eno inti sa BRCA gene defect no eno na eya na say mutation no eno na ede ovarian cancer edeba. Now another thing is to say your cells now there is something we call electrons in our cells. So electrons are moved in pairs, but when that electrons are damaged say and as ye bibi says electrons now and my cells no it's not able to function well.
And as a would ye rat laboratory and no materials you, but ye mrasitinem. Laboratory need it and go for very confused. It's ye from rasitinem or baby asitinem ni ye, nedi biemu, yen shahon, and no bet me.
Yanko back to sa electrons now. Into idea it's in say electron, but we are friend free radicals. Into sa free radicals, dear, and my yetimi generate sa free radicals no. Ewe ye mu no ye aduane ayedi. Yes. Nti enuan wo se ye aduane wo jade that's a kitchen. Obi wo ho a o use oil no o heat oil no above a certain limit. As soon as oil be wo ho a wo heat above a certain e generate bi a friend free radicals. It is our free radicals no enu na damage sa electrons na make say ewe ye nipadum. Nti ade a wo betimi aye a betimi damage sa electrons any say oil na wo de ba chi mfa say enam no wo de chi enam na eni kwansa wo san reuse bio
wa chi enam na wie no ye hwie anwane nsi ho ensa amfa nchi nam bio na nti sa anwane ye de
ya tugu
ha
yeah so we dey
into 112 what will happen is say e be generate sa free radicals no.
But all can say there is a certain heat level, way. But what is that specific
heat level? So around 180 degrees Fahrenheit, that is around 120 degrees Celsius.
And how would we even know?
Okay, into me, now say MBA watch adianasa won't know boiling point in 100 degrees. Into above 100 degrees, no. The more now watching the more and as the more the heat in course the more na sa temperature no air rising into air rises na then the bond within that oil no eventually say e be breaking bond no into a breaking bond na e generate free radicals no into woody air ko mu no na cells no e betimi ai ma cells no ni behavior na quiet say dia enka what empoano a epon frama no ebo metal na ema no ye rust no massa or cells no but cells no ain't me rusty so what will happen is say cells no e be sha say e hyensuo inti ni cell functions na to say you can say nke e be transfer ni genetic information to new cells no ain't me ye.
Wow.
Now cells no they will begin to cram together to form a tumor and as a malignant cells.
What can use yes I use and you be sure you abonti edi pa so say no
never know.
Na e de ben biom usi edi mu
say you sure said their cancer cells are functional. They function very well. High acidic body environment. In teacher say we nipadua no see wo me fan say wo kwa laboratory na wo ye lab tester ye wa de bi e friend pH empo nsuo na ye toi wo hwe ho wo say pH e wo ho say pH no e less than 7 just say e acidic ye nipadua no ye wo mechanism e betie de asusu say ye nipadua no e acidic and asa nya acidic inti say acidity e wo nipadua mu e bros e less than 7 per just in acidic and that acidity promotes the growth of cancer
cells.
Cells.
How do we prevent? Because you crumble a lot of things together. What's the acidity? What are some of the things we can do to make sure we minimize that? Is it
okay?
What do we do?
Okay, it is acidity is yet be free a lot of sugar. A lot of sugar and a lot of sweet and a lot of protein. In protein also at a certain age, we need a protein very small, like after age 30. We hear about the size of a matches box protein in a day.
Into protein now, what kind of protein can be seafood? It can be a number now. What kind of
chicken, meat, eggs, and to say beans near them. Quantity we hear is about the size of a matches box in a day.
So after 20 kosia ba a day.
A day, yes.
Kosia ba
a day. That will help you because at that time you are not building the body, the tissues. You are protecting the tissues.
Now, for if I say blood type that produces more acid, on also be kind of thing.
Okay, to say blood type group O, right? Okay. Ubesha say aduane a wodi no acidity no endorse. Nti to say aduane e bobo so to say protein food and the end of the protein food is it becomes a uric acid. With the protein it becomes protein and then becomes uric acid. And that protein it takes between 7 hours to 18 hours depending on the type of protein I would do. Now it means that digest out of your system. Into what cause would the aduane in that manner. Acidity and it will promote the cancer cells and as a growth within the body.
Obi say lemon. One more time uchi ankama abonwa uchingumwa unumwa. It helps to keep the acidity levels down. Would you say here that is true or not?
It becomes alkaline.
Oh, exactly. It becomes your stomach contains hydrochloric acid. Inti sa as insuo na wo dia fra lemon anom e copper dilute no na ebe man ebe ye alkaline. Inti eno no it is useful.
Very good.
Yes.
Eno no I was say unum na anopapa ansa na we di bibia I was so they can call yem and I said
depending on your digestive health.
Okay.
Obi what to say gastrointestinal problems to say peptic ulcer any gastritis near the account. It's one of the sabbatia cause irritation within the stomach. On the other hand, there are a lot of alternatives that you can get aside the lemon now and also a bit to say carrots, cucumber, and after so that of cabbage. Cabbage, for instance, contains vitamin U, which helps with stomach ulcer and the rest.
What those kinds of stomach problems in our bosso now, and who has already citric, because I know because
exactly into we call the milder ones.
Carrots,
cabbage, cucumber, beetroot, and the like. And no ebois.
And no blend it.
You can blend it, you can juice it, you can also chew it like that.
Great education. What can you do? And what other factors can put a woman at risk of getting ovarian cancer? Okay, so we in the case of ovarian cancer, there is something called talcum talc that can be found in the powder. Powder.
And it's also obabi ho ojari na address no powder.
Okay, hono he motuamu. Ana na pempem. Papa mpese obeka. Do I want man to come in? Yes, wo ba sabi usiesie hu a na wahwe powder gu nsem na de abase ho say. Yes, we yes ah. Ebetumi doctor nka say no na eye but say risk factors no bi no. Ti mu amobo makoso adom pomu powder no.
Powder no then a womu a.
Inti there and a friend talcum talc.
Talcum talc.
Yes. Into sa talcum talc no say absorb sa tissues na wo ho na. You see every part of the body any special idea say ko ho etimi affect no. For instance, ye nikosue ye here vitamin A to help your eye to become much more brighter. Your bones you need calcium, magnesium, boron and then that of vitamin D3 to make your bones. E ho no so wo enwoma bi e pe ene dia empe. Into the empen back where sa talcum talc.
Powder.
A contain side. Powder be where and contain eno. But the contain side will tie the boha over time, no, and also to put you at a higher risk.
But talcum when they there. What is
it? Chemical.
Okay.
Chemical beer and no.
Omedican powder. That thing, I think I've also seen it in some roll-ons.
Yes, there are some.
Roll-on I defy a motor. And so back I said we should be careful.
Yes.
Because I will roll-on means we be say and also
Binsu eta ewu.
Into roll-on I'll be using. I was so making sure.
So be say MBA sa and your man ewo ho ananse eni. Nti say wo na wo use a eno there you are aware say ewo ho na wo use
Yan to aso de ben bi.
Na oba nso a when you do age 40 na wo pain and also put you at a higher risk say obetimi anya sa ovarian cancer no so.
Chiremu kakra.
Okay. Nti oba produce nsuo a ye friend hormones. Na hormones no dominant one ne ye the friend estrogen. But oba nyemu a produce another one a ye friend progesterone. Nti so oba nyemu ya progesterone level no e wo soro. E wo form sorry oba nyemu ya progesterone level no e wo form but estrogen level no e wo soro. Consistent exposure to estrogen no it means some of the tissues now a war oba awudie no it shall say a behave abnormally. Nti sa na it may affect oba na awudie no.
Nti oba wo one na say wan wo bi mu a and so what would there be balance in it?
It may not, but this is how it is. Waya dream no ye wade bi o mo ye friend pituitary gland, very small gland. It controls about 12 different glands in the body, including awudie no there was no. Inti ye nso bi a friend GNR hormones. That's GNR hormone no. Ekogu awudie no so a awudie no baby oba to kosua no e was special tissues that a friend T-car cells na use their friend cholesterol na converting na their friend follicle stimulating hormone na ma oba etimi atukosua said the free adwene mu a ye frɛ ɛhɔ no pituitary gland eba no ɛyɛ abnormal ɛnyɛ good ɛnyɛ natural the eba no say ebegu awode no so a ɛma oba produce bema hormone na ye frɛ no androgen into over time no etimi ma bibi etimi sisi awode no so a ye frɛ no ovarian cysts. Ena ebi nso sha say to me develop hair ewo omo yes
oba what about you say
yes ebi so to me in between that ebi so hwe ne sisi echi a na ehwi ewo ho
they abnormal
yeah abnormal it's coming from the pituitary gland entimi enye adwuma say de say ye nti eno nso etimi play sa role no
what kind estrogen any progesterone ade ba ko ba madwene mu eye family planning methods ahodo a ye use no eno nso betumi ade oba bi enkwa to asan mu chirechiremu kakra.
Okay, nti the aya say it interferes with natural hormones na oba e produce no. Nti interfere pe the aya say cells no entimi nya the right quality and then the quantity of insuo oba here when ni nipeduom na etimi e dia function yi. Ti esa na eno nso e de oba eto that kind of the line say over time no say oya exposed to it obetimi nso anya ovarian.
Ya hwe normal miensen kesiye ensanom cigarette no ene shisha bebre a abai ene apomu a yentenetene me kwa me se normal miensa ma ene num sa normal num so oba bi ehunu ne ho wo ho a obetumi anya ovarian cancer ya wo
ye di kesiye sha ase a so oba ye kesiye ebro so a you block certain receptors eg estrogen any other essential hormones from say ebetimi akọ tissues mu etimi aye adwuma yie nti so oba kese bebre a etimi suppress even in so friend estrogen level nti you bon say either say sa oba no the menses no e be very scanty and say e be completely irregular eno ye ba ko na say oba otadi nnuane a e contain a lot of fats eno nso saadie bebre no eno nso ekọ nipadua no mu a what the body does ni say obrebo no e convert sa sradia no ntinka ebe be use for the body no na it will build it up under the adipose tissues na e your skin no until over time don't say oba na ekese then asoppress hormone production na e wo awudie no e na ensanom nso unlike any other enuane ayedi no ensa wonuma it doesn't follow the principle of digestion and ka be ko yefunu na wo yefunu produce nsu e frɛ no hydrochloric acid na amana break eduane down ensa de eduru hop quickly na etwam na ekɔ wo liver mu nti ekɔ wo liver no mu a liver no produce adie bi a eye cancer causing agent to fight that alcohol. Wow. Nti consistently no wonum ensa over etimi ma wo liver na nkebe defend no eno na ho ode no eba fom and wo hwe the duration na ensa edidi ewe ni peduom a it takes between 24 hours na efi adwunsom it takes 7 days na efi emogem it takes 93 days na efi etrihwim inti wonu ensa and now it may take 93 days and send a bit through utrihim and the more utrihim into one of such a utrihim about true
na wa trophy 3 years will be a trophy
but your camera na sasem with your camera na can be what the mention with the camera no
liver liver no release some cancer causing a chassis o camera ni na ben boyi
okay inti say we obi a wonum nsa ensa na wonum a and follow the principle of digestion meaning say nkebe fa wo yefunu na yefunu na yi nso yefra hydrochloric acid eguso now me and break it down no and femusa but rather no straight into intestine na assimilate akọ liver no liver no produce bibi a cancer causing agent tries to fight off that alcohol no into over time no na ama alcohol no abeye more ewo unipedium with that cancer causing agent no aside that no alcohol no take different times within the body na TP it take up to 24 hours na pie free adwunsom ye moja is about 7 days and the 3 we know it takes up to 93 days that is 3 months and sana a free ye 3 humu into so obinum alcohol sa for 3 months you have about 9 months and sana e be free unipeduem.
Wow, this is serious. You have not great no. Yeah, and now so we inside.
Yeah, aside no so obi wo hon so ta didi wo aduane a ye de gu rubber mu. Rubber ni achichire.
Se bia banku ni etie gu rubber ni achichire.
Koko ni e rubber ni achichire.
Emu wache.
Okay, inti sa polythene no e contain bibi a ye friend endocrine mimicking hormones.
Endocrine
mimicking hormones. Inti akasa bibi mimicking bibi. It say osuensia no. Okay, so your endocrine that bunch of glands na e control ye ni pede be produce testosterone e be produce follicle stimulating we be produce estrogen no and na your friend endocrine no inti say we didi wo sa rubber no mu a e produce sa hormones no in a negative way. So the one that produce are synthetic and natural. Inti sa they natural no they ba say it affects how those organs ni glands no ejuma into ejuma in a bad way. It may leading to so many problems, including metabolic syndrome like diabetes, obesity, and then the cancer of.
Into na doctors, muni ye kasa se nkebe yanka yensan go back to ahaban a yedi uti benkunu to ahaban ni mu ana ne waye now dey ato ho. Mu se no anya hwe
enya any insunsun.
Na ahaban ni kura wo se no kura ye benya herbal properties papa free mu sin rubber no yeah that is what we so pa
but rubber ni se bia anapo bi kotokoko na dey grow up hot one say hot and na between the problems na ba na say adwoa problems ni
okay nti anything bia e go beyond 37 degrees Celsius no e cause so sa and then many leak into the content of the womb nti say just mineral water mpo na obi de kwesi awia so sa ma awia na hina ma heat temperature na ho no ebro 37 degrees Celsius per sa ade na your friend endocrine mimicking hormones no e be sha say e be leak into the contents into one far then it will change your system over long time
when
that plastics no so e to da obi kotokoko ukuta rubber cap a cap but a plastic ebi okuta bowl onu koto ne wache gum enu so beka se enu so na microwave plastic no dey gum no dey share microwave any side no home for.
Okay, so yeah, shall say free microwave their microwave price worse.
Oh.
Okay, so with the aduane share microwave na wo heat na yeshi no with the it destroys 18% of your hemoglobin.
Hemoglobin?
Yes, your blood.
Hey,
into 18% is destroyed. Meti amosa example way flour wo pe wo fie pa wo flour wo bia wo fie wo pe no anopa bia fa insuo hye cap mu na fa hye wo microwave mu heat man endo na san face ho man njo na fagu sa flower no so over time flower no be wu.
Oh wow.
Yes. So this means quite toxic.
Microwave abeka ye ho. If you bebre bi wom. Would you say we should use ceramic bowls?
Ceramic bowls and crampo and also one there because ceramic bowls no clay ni yetini ya dia. Clay no contain bi a friend lead any mercury. Inti say any heat above certain limits and must have mercury ni lead no leak into the content. And into now share the Western world now. Omo use over time no more disposing of. Omo say sa usage. But you had the obit me use enquantre no or to me use man
aluminium one no
it's me half or say oh medium inquantity masapa is because you are eating that thing into your system.
Na half na
into wedi for system. Yes. So you're sharing in that perspective in can you pass ye di bibia extremely hot ebegu sa content mu into the gumpe it will leak into the content and then you consume and you become exposed to cancer causing agents.
Okay, enti usi nka ebe ya nka microwave crank yenya na semo.
Yenja.
Na yensu ye copot ni ye gas na
kan. Enti nka wo be hiti aduane a wo de colander sonye.
Is that the alternative?
Yes, alternative.
Okay.
Enti wo de sonye, wo de wo ye insuation na wo de sonye na sis na wo de content na wo person wo de egum na wo bua so. Inti vapor na e free.
Is that how you live?
Yes, that me fear call there's nothing like a microwave. There's nothing like a rice cooker. There's
oh,
I didn't think a rice cooker. So
they all form part of the game.
When you not come home, into wood and a copot in the gas in Kwan.
Gas in Kwan.
Donkor. I didn't come out as ovarian cyst. No, I'm saying some okay. For cancer, bebre and ovarian cancer, breast cancer, and in your cancer. Doctor, Bibi or how to see a can because
so that person be like ovarian cancer. No, at what your friend is saying stage does it become extreme?
Okay, every cancer of an individual, minimum period that it's manifesting is between 5 years to 20 years. Inti obia why diagnosis of cancer biano, I shall say about 5 years ago and answer 10 years ago. But stages no ever determine say either say a deep more than 5 years. But early stage I will be not just say a deep by 5 years and start manifesting.
Before the 5th year, can it ever be detected? So we can call yearly checkup.
Yes, and before now, a bit manifesting no ubetimi with regular medical checkup. Into checkup no be to say obey MRI and after so obey some lab tests. Into your screening so on our far left no at the early stage of the ovarian cancer. Into the cancer, that type of and all the twin organs are me so how about one or how about when treating in term it's me affecting
the other one
side of it. Into no you share the first stage and then the share that mass into cancer no and then you're depicting as brownish dots na ovaries no oba na wo de na to say ensa mienu a ekura ball mu no enu na ye depicting sa inti second stage no enu na I say afa de multiply inti nka wo hwe first stage na enu sa dot no miensa bi pe na ewo baby I say ensa no na wo call the second stage na I say spread it to awodie no emu inti wo call third stage now it's moving into the intestine. That is unsuno no ehu. And I call the fourth stage now. After dia ewo na your friend lungs no. Wo lungs na sport ni bi wo. Wo liver no so sport ni bi wo. And after the unsuno no as well as the genitals no.
We betumi ekun obi.
Ekun very fast. I think it's the 11th cancer ekum nipa and to be precise no emma
say emma ni ye na ewa wo de
yes
yes me tu kosu abu yensa nti we de fa ye ho pa
yes
papa me di kan busa ansa na Alex busa you know e die na da wakoma so pa wo pese wo kire Ghana fo ansa na we fi studio
okay nti die da makoma so pa no say nka oba bia wanyi edu mpani mfie so say enka be ya wo be wo a won between the ages of 24 ekwekwesi 33 na nka wawo ewie
hustler.
that is the prime age
24 years.
Yeah, 24 is the
up to
ideal 33 years because about after a 30 no ukosu ewo munaka 10%. After 40 years naka 3%. That is what
for every woman or there are exceptions
for every woman, but in the case of omo extremely fertile and on pono so when sexually active and also minimizing within that age no one and after 1 year regular medical checkup into checkup now betimi aye no ebi ni say betimi akwa emoja kakra now they are lab acquire cancer test a friend CA125 into no a check two markers of the ovaries into no we check here no problem how be hu and if you wait here the friend pap smear into no so call hospital doctors betimi use BBI say small brush nobody are picking small sample from the your vulva then akwa check it then
so say no can say vulva
Judge
no kasa massive one sem na can na doctor now can massive
we the accounts we give much more respect to
Metiasie, we dey unchire.
We check it, that's a problem or then you take a necessary measures to prevent that. In the early stage, there's prevention to me echo. But what you full blown and when they are it's me hard war obia na problem.
Treatment no. Oba bibia nyame adom ye hu ntem. What are the treatments available?
Treatment method ne say either say hu ntem a ye wo hormonal therapy e wo ho. Hormonal therapy ye tia ma hormones a betia abo na reverse and na ye wo de ye friend surgery. The surgery there obekọ to say kolebu ni adem eno no ombeye may cancer cells no efri
ho. Like you go through operation.
You go through operation. Inti baby a cancer no e wo no ometime yi na spread it. Na sa MB age a wo de na ombeye total hysterectomy. Ombeye wa wodi ni na efri ho. Then
after that, ubeye some therapy be chemo and BB.
It be depending the spread of cancer. And spreading is confined to that area. No, you may not need, but I spread it to other parts of the body. And now doctors be decided say either you do chemotherapy and I say radiotherapy. Based on that, now keep you. But at the same time, you don't go back to Nyanina would ya a man who near sa or how no. I was stick it to organic food.
How organic food, doctor? Mu dey join asumo organic no kura e dey.
Nti ya kasa organic na eno no e contain everything natural. Free nyankopon eho. Ewa asase. Na eno no contain bibi e friend phytochemicals. Nti sa phytochemicals no ewo properties bi a etimi eboa na nipedua no eko etia nyarewa ahodo. Because it's designed in such a way say a 4-parter a boy a huban. You'll be a friend thymus gland. I don't know what I say. A producer will be a friend T lymphocyte. I don't know a kutia nyarwa hudwa ebe enipedium. And then the bone marrow, the spleen, and that of the other system put in place a manipedium.
I did back when Damakuma so doctor or baby or what in sakura. And yes, be a why family planning be naturally in sakura. Could this lady be at risk?
A bit depending, say, Obana near do Nimpenny
young, you're young, but
in 20s
and 30s.
And then panel what they have infantile uterus. Infantile uterus in the chest, and now what they are sabo frat dear into Saabani don't to produce hormones, and that Oban need to see a doctor. Don't me when you do bit me out.
Wow.
It's in the genital.
It is a normal, never before being infantile
uterus. Okay, into your said the pedianity we are just one cell. One cell, the question and wo try then we put to full stop. Your question and now and divided into 2, 8, 16, 32 are into millions. Now are forming their friend specialized cells into everything I mean maso mano and into no na ebano genital area na ebe form ya say okay into where penis where vagina and that was where your eyes. Now in the case of sa biana and kebe for me sa mature na cells na senke e control na emma ni form sa no deficiency bi aba eho nti e ba wo sa na entimi form ewie na ama wanya de friend infantile uterus.
What shall be a wanya ovarian cancer da?
My it was successful.
Yes. And or presented at what stage?
But that was the early stage.
Early stage.
Na
okay. Remember make us see if the diet is right. You and the hospital have no business. You know, it looks like senior Kenya, your diet, our living. And then Joy Bissau is about organic food near there. No cream and Jania eating fertilizers and chemicals. But your advice is, what is the right way to go, you know, when it comes to our eating?
Okay. Into the best way, into a bit me boy, no, and Kayeni Ankasa, Yendia in Niabano. Na ye yes, and no why because they are on oil for commercial purpose, no, on oil with business money in mind, and as a money. Into no, obet me in such a way say, obet me have a within shortest possible time, and that shortest possible time, and no a day problem. But into obet me the other chemicals, a good so run up any other fertilizers near there. A product in one, it may affect the period. On the other hand, any work city say no, a thought that you need. Baby, a bit here creating and Yankasa garden. Into the Ebony say, see a top product now. You bet me, Chaco Kakra, Egusu.
Activated charcoal. I keep saying activated charcoal.
Would the gusu?
Na me ba o, what's charcoal kakra nti bidi e wo fia e kwose sabegum.
Would the gusu and one?
Bidi ankasa. E hu hia se be kwa kwato activated charcoal.
No, bidi ya is okay. So the gusu. Unfe ngumu. Nti wakoto ade no raw no na wo de gusu, wo de cover so ti se dia nko obi ye akwakoto banana na opeso obua na banana na ye ripe. Ye cover so until you cover it.
Even with the vegetables and all of that.
Yes.
And that's chiremu ye ntia se. Nifa ne say wakoto carrot kakra, wato cabbage, beetroot ni ade e wo bowl mu. Wo ba e wo bowl ni mu no. O say oba ro ho first.
Enisha no
ho aha.
No we keep ni sa no we dey.
What is bidie eguso?
Bebre cover so.
Okay. I feel that.
Bidie no e wo be properties be it behaves like that of a magnet. Into it may treat some of the toxins to a minimum level. Into addition, then
you keep it for 2 days, 1 day,
at least overnight.
Overnight, yes. Okay.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Wash it. You wash it with salt solution and then that of the
or vinegar and
yes,
vinegar.
If vinegar is expensive, salt is very common. And no, ebekum some of the chemical more should there be any microbes. Then you raise it well, then you use it.
Doctor, I am na so any yanka baby a free.
If Noble Trust Herbal Hospital, into your banana in Abolo Junction, you share a full fraud with different conditions pertaining to organs. Liver, kidney, brain, that is stroke, heart, and that of the uterus. It's all bad. Your blood will not be coming. Yeah, the nuani, any herbs, any abua. It's all bad. First thing is your food. We'll put you on your diet plan, and that of the in the drive. Now your system will pick up and then fight itself.
So be a disarmament. Move on to me. So be a disarmament. Ya kanya na sa hano. Na so sha CSS. Could the body heal itself? Is
and
it possible?
what
very, very easily.
Yeah. No, what jai sa any awokanyina. Huna betumi asisi ne ho so a.
So your body will regenerate.
So that is hope.
Yeah, that's
for Dr. George Donkor. Noble Trust for the Dr. George Donkor afami and never better pa me di dwumadi ehun tia me mesua no ma bebre enne me kosisa wo me fie won so fire nya ye betena di nkomo ne afa anya adwuma ane di nkomo no kosisen ye pese ye tena se ne ye nyini hye ne ye ma beto benz me ye dem